Dead End Hip Hop album review, Jay-Z, Magna Carta, Holy Grail, and we got something special for y'all today. Not behind the camera at all, Mr. Modest Media, right here, for the whole review.
Oh man!
People that's asking for this man's opinion, you gonna get it for the whole review. So I'm not even gonna start this one.
Man, tell these
I'm gonna let him start this one.
Way I can start this one.
Yes, you can,
man.
First of all, tell him how talented this man is. He ghost filming the review right now. He ghost filming the review. How many motherfucking cameramen you know that can do that shit?
Nah, but for real, before I start off, shout out to the person that actually is behind the camera, Megan Northern. She's our new intern. Hopefully be shooting some of these videos so I can be in more videos. So we'll see how it works out. So y'all really gonna make me start this off for real?
Talk, motherfucker. They don't care about none of us. All they want to know is what Modest Media is about.
Man, y'all gonna put me on the spot though. Like, first of all, look.
Jay the one that wants to hear your opinion. Jay tweeted me and said, what does Modest Media think? What you had to tell him? I said, I don't know. He said, I was in the fucking
This is gonna be hard to film because there's gonna be a lot of probably exchange, so. Oh man. I'm happy, man. I got a cheese, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, people say this shit bumps the whip. I used to say that shit because I'm from Florida. I used to say bumping the whip a lot, so I understand that whole terminology. But this shit, no, I ain't gonna take this quote. No, but that's my point. Yeah, I understand. But that's my point. I said I'm not gonna take that. I know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this shit jams. You know what I'm saying? This shit jams, man. Jay-Z, Magna Carta, Holy Grail. I just want to first say, yeah, I enjoyed it. Is it reasonable doubt Jay? No. Was I expecting reasonable doubt Jay? No, and nobody else should. I mean, he's already said, you know, you want to hear my old albums, listen to my old shit. He's not in that era anymore, so he's not gonna rap about the same shit. Just understand that and accept it, and that's what I've done. What's the first song? Holy Grail. So I love this song, man. I love how it comes on. It has like that Coldplay type feel to it from what like Justin Timberlake was doing. The whole Nirvana sample in it, like I just love how he comes on it, how the beat comes in, and how he raps on it. I'm not even gonna try to get into his lyrics because it takes me a minute to listen to Jay before I really start breaking it down. I really don't feel like I can give a true assessment because I've only listened to it a few times because it just came out. But then it goes into Picasso Baby. Picasso Baby was cool. Basically giving all the references to different artists in the game, and just saying how he's an art enthusiast, and I know that because I follow Jay, and it's just cool to hear him talking about it. And then at the end of it, not take it so seriously because he's like, with his daughter, he has a Basquiat in his house, but he like, fuck shit, you can fuck it blue, you can lean on it. And I think that was cool how he went from talking all this shit about these paintings and all whatever, but he doesn't take it that serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if my daughter lean on the shit, fuck it, it's all good. Damn, man, y'all really making me start this shit up, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, I just enjoyed it, man. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to. I don't do this shit like y'all do, man. Like,
you just said it. You loved it.
Yeah, I loved it, man.
You said that.
Whatever. I ain't on his dick. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool, man. I enjoyed it. Like, I mean, I haven't, like I said, I haven't listened to it all the way through like that to give like a detailed assessment of it. But you know, I'll probably get into it as y'all guys talk about it and then come back.
Look. Really? Everybody that follow me, I was turned up at 4 o'clock in the morning listening to it. Man, I'm on the couch on my computer, and as soon as I heard "Fuck With Me," you know, I'm 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, this shit has me up. There was multiple tracks when I first heard this that got me just hype. And I have to say this, the main reason why I love this was the production, hands down. And I think what really made me really understand this project a little bit better was the interview that Timbaland did. And you know, he was basically explaining how his hand was in everything, and he didn't produce the whole thing, but he tweaked every single beat. But when it comes down to Jay-Z, now I'm gonna break down Jay a little bit on this. just like in Watch the Throne, I said, there's certain things that Jay raps about now that I don't like that Jay. And like how he says, I like his old shit, I go back to his old shit. And I don't think he's ever gonna rap like that because number one, that's not in the place that he's in. He's not trying to be the best rapper anymore. That's not who he is. He is, I think, still a good to great rapper, but that's not his priority. His priority is not music. But he's still better than a lot of people rapping. So from that aspect, I still respect Jay. And because of everything that he's done, I'm still a Jay-Z fan. I don't think that, you know, unless he comes out like Trinidad James for a whole album, I wouldn't be able to fuck with Jay-Z. But because Jay-Z still gives me those glimpses that it's like, damn, this dude is he still got it, I could fuck with it. And I think for the album is the production that really reels me in. Because like a song like La Familia, the production was amazing. I didn't like Jay-Z on that song. I don't like the song. I don't like it. I don't like it. But the ones I do fuck with me, you know, I got it. Shit. The whole Magna Carta, Holy Grail, I like that. Picasso. Crown. Yeah, of course. Crown is my favorite. Yo, and shout out to Wonder Girl, cause that motherfucking beat is just stupid. That beat is stupid.
Now I know I can admit I've been really tough on Jay since the post Black album ish, and I mean with the exception of American Gangster, I thought, you know, that was a pretty good album. But yeah, Kingdom Come and the rest of them was like And I feel with this album, I feel like lyrically, I feel he was lazy. He was a little lazy on this album for some reason, man. It's just I know the track that you like with Rick Ross. I was like, what is the point? That's not Jay flow. Like, why is he flowing like that? And I think
it's flow now though.
But now?
Yeah, it is. How long has it been flow for his last 3 albums?
Nah, because Blueprint.
Oh no, not fuck with me. I know you got it. Now that's a little different. Okay. But he's not doing that through the whole thing.
I know. I'm just saying, but just overall, I'm just talking about. I'm talking about the.
I'm not gonna let you nitpick. I'm just gonna let you.
I'm just talking about that particular song. I'm just talking about that particular song. His flow, I'm like, come on, J Law, like really, like you gonna stoop down to that level, Jay? I think I just been so tough on him, man. I've been real tough on him.
What type of track it is? Exactly. It has Rick Ross on it, and I know a lot of people don't like Rick Ross on it, and I don't either. But I can stand him on the hook, but he shouldn't have let him rap on it. I do. If he did rap on it, he should have rapped differently on it. Because I can't
disrespect Rick Ross.
No, I'm not disrespecting him.
And put him on there and only have him do a hook.
No, not only do a hook. I think that he needed to do a new verse.
Like I said, I just been real tough on Jay, man. It's like these last few years, man. It's just like flow-wise, I'm just like I don't know where Jay is going. I'm not expecting the of course, like Ryan said, I'm not expecting Reasonable Doubt. Jay is in a different mindset right now, but it's like flow-wise, I know Jay is better than this. It seems like it's like watching Michael Jordan in the Wizards jersey. It's some good moments, it's some okay moments in this album, but overall it's like when I listen to this album, I get like a like after I listen to it, numerous times I listen to it, I'm like, it's just, that's what I keep getting from this. I'm like, I like the introspective songs, the one about his daughter, Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z Blue, I like that song. I like Oceans, that's another one of my favorite tracks. I like the undertone message in that song, that was dope. Nickels and Dimes. Yeah, Heaven was cool. Heaven is cool. It's cool. I like Nickels and Dimes. I like the undertone message in that song as well. And it's like he's talking about stuff that we already know about him. Yes, we know you lay next to Mona Lisa, modern day version. We know it's Beyonce.
With better features, nigga.
Right. We know you laying next to Beyonce. We know you.
Why can't he rap about what
we know that though, man.
Boring.
We know that.
You're the same shit all the fucking time.
Like for example,
when they don't but he's not saying Beyonce. He's saying Mona Lisa with better features.
We know he's talking about Beyonce.
I get that, but I mean, just because you know,
it's like we know. It's
but
like
you have no choice but to be in his life, so it's like you're putting him in a negative spot before you even just because you know he's in the spotlight.
Why not go the American Gangster route, the way he made it a concept album though, like.
Because it's not a.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but like,
was this supposed to
I don't know. I'm just saying, but
he
like,
said, why not make it a concept album?
I'm just saying, like, why not be different? It's like you talking about stuff that we already know. We know you got the Samsung deal, 2 million, 3 million, 20 million. It's like we know that, dude. Like that's my only problem. It's like flow wise and stuff. It's like you better than this, Jay. And this is coming from a Jay fan. I admit it. I am a Jay fan. It's just like, but But like I said, I just been so tough on him these last, maybe too tough on him. No, it's not a bad album. I'm just hard on Jay, man. I'm tough on Jay, man. Nah, I've been really tough on him because I expect more from him.
He feels like he can do better. He's like that disappointed father.
Yeah. Like I said, like when you if you a Jordan fan, you see Jordan and the Wizards, you looking like what the fuck? I mean, I know you wasn't a Jordan fan either, but like example, like I said, a Jordan fan watch him in the Wizards, you like. I don't know, Jordan. You could have stayed like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But he still put up 50 at 38 though. And and to me, this is like Jay-Z's version of putting up 50 points in a game, and he's like 30 something.
To my point, like I said,
bragging about being the best in the game.
Right. Overall, it's some moments with this album that were pretty good. Like I said, Oceans, that's my favorite track because I like the undertone messages in that.
Don't just play it and just enjoy it, be like. This shit jams, man.
No, I'm looking at it as Jay-Z the MC, man, more so. I think that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
You can't, again, man, you just can't. He's not that same Jay. He makes music that you can
He
jam.
did it with American Gangster, and that was post.
No. American Gangster was like I said, it was a concept. And this one of those ones that you really have to sit down and listen to at times. It's not something that you could just bump like that. No. American Gangster wasn't like that.
No, yes it was.
Nah, man.
American Gangster was.
You can bump American Gangster.
No, you can definitely bump American Gangster. But American Gangster was more of a story.
It's still one of those albums where you got to sit down and kind of listen to it.
There are a couple of things I learned in listening to this album. I learned that Jay-Z can add. Yeah, I know he's really, really good at math. I learned that we should not be good, we should be great. And I also learned that we should fuck with him because he got it. Those are the things that I learned from this Jay-Z album. Oh, and fuck the world up. Thank you. I think we need to learn to fuck up the world. Fuck up this world. We need to learn how to fuck up this world. I think B has a really good comparison with Jay-Z now in his career with the Wizards analogy because, with this album, you will occasionally have those 51-point games, those 40-point games, on a track here or there, Picasso Baby, and I think the opening track, to me, like the album started out really, really strong. Like Justin was really singing his fucking, like Justin brought a lot of soul to it. I love the way I love Justin's approach to that album. So I thought he was really good. And I think, unfortunately, it's the world we live in. Some of the things that we do see is that the production is this, the lyrics are meh. You know what I'm saying? So we always see that. So production is great, and it's accessible, and it's a great mainstream album. All of these great accolades about the album. The biggest problem with this album is Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand what you guys are saying in that he's in a different moment in his life. But I don't need Jay-Z, 44 or whatever, however old he is, making a young man's album. He is, and come on, man, what are you talking about? He does have these young sounding tracks on there.
Okay, so just because it sounds young, but he's not coming off as a young guy.
What? Wait, so you what? La Familia? You not telling me he doesn't sound like something that one of these 19-year-old kids will do right now? Chief Keef, come on, bruh. Ready for that walk. Ready for that walk.
Okay, give me another one. Give me another one. No, okay, ready for that one.
Fuck me, Okay,
that's two. We talking about 16 tracks.
He does have it.
No, let him go with this point. That's 16 tracks, that's two. Give me some more. Give me some more, Ken.
Rob's better get a math too, Ken.
I'm good at math too. That's two, bruh.
Give him
Oceans. Look, a young man will make Oceans. A young man will make Heaven. Come on, Ken. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No Trinidad James, nobody like that will make a song like that.
Jay-Z, but see, the thing is, Jay-Z doesn't need to make those tracks.
Why not?
Why does he?
Because it's 2013, nigga.
He doesn't need to make Oceans.
No, he doesn't need to make fucking La Familia, dog.
Hey, motherfucker 40 something. You all these motherfuckers sit here and talk about, oh, you just too old, you just don't get it, you too old and shit. But you got this motherfucker sitting here who's gonna go in there and make ready for that one. What the fuck, man?
Get ignorant for a minute. That's the beauty. That's the beauty about
That's no beauty in that shit.
No, that's the beauty of hip hop.
That's the beauty of Jay, like, because that's why I like Jay. I think people get it twisted, and I just want to piggyback on what he said. Like, Jay, he's mastered that ability to make commercial appealing sound and with a little bit of lyrics. That's the beauty of it, man. He can go and get ignorant for a minute, and he can come back and give you some introspective shit. It's 16 tracks. You name me two.
But see, that's the thing though. He's not at the. Granted, he's at that level, but Jay-Z can do so much more. He doesn't have to do this. He's lazy with his lyrics, just like he's lazy with his. Come on, man, and his flow is like he's deliberately doing this for a reason. He's trying to appeal to all of these people, and he's Jay-Z. He doesn't have to do that anymore. He can go back. He can make whatever fucking album he wants.
You don't think he felt like doing that, deliberately doing that, like you said? You don't feel like he just wanted it ready for that war? You don't feel like he wanted to do that?
I think you know what it is. He reminds me of Charlie Wilson at the BET Award, where occasionally he'll do that little old school dance, and everybody look at him like, he still got it. But you know what Charlie Wilson does? He come back out of that shit because he knows his ass too old to be doing that shit for a whole fucking song.
Like Jay does the same thing. He'll step in for a minute and he'll come out of it.
But the thing is, he doesn't need to jump. He doesn't need to.
Why are you holding them at this standard though?
Because Jay-Z should be at this. Why not?
Going back to the Michael Jordan reference, right?
Okay.
Jordan with the Wizards, you can't hold him to the same standard as 93, MJ. It's not the same standard anymore because you are in a different place.
So is that the excuse we always use? Because Jay-Z's at a different place. So Jay-Z's at a different place, so we should get a pass?
No. Wait.
Come on, man. Jay-Z does not have to rap about all of these things in his life. Granted, he's in a different place with his life, but he can do so much more with this album because he has so many motherfuckers listening.
Okay,
I don't understand this, man.
Okay, so answer Ocean's Heaven and all these other songs. What did he not do on those? Did he not address things? Did he not say it in a grown man way? Did he not?
What I am saying is that Jay-Z, as an artist, Jay-Z did address some things in the songs. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But what I'm saying is, throughout the whole album as a project, Jay-Z is better than this. That's what I'm saying. You don't think he's better than this?
Like I started off saying, Jay-Z has been better than this, like on Reasonable Doubt. But I appreciate this album and I understand where he's going with this album. I like this album because he gave me a mixture of things. He didn't give me that on Reasonable Doubt. I didn't get this on Reasonable Doubt.
You're lucky you didn't.
No, but I like this though. No.
It may not have been a second album.
Jelly sandwich.
I'm chilling. Does anybody really want to hear my opinion on this shit?
Yes,
I don't know why.
I want to know. Magna Carta, Holy Grail. How does Mike C-Town feel about it?
I think that my sandwich was better than this album.
Okay, how? Why?
You stand back up for a minute. I didn't want to be down there and Rod try to sneak me. After listening to this album, the first thought in my head was, wow, your idols are losing their flair, aren't they? Like, this is still the guy that you guys say is one of the best rappers ever. This is still the guy that you guys hold to this crazy standard. Now, granted, I don't think the album was trash, but I think that it was decent at best. I like Blueprint 3 more than this. And everybody knows I'm not a Jay-Z fan at all. And I even did what I told y'all I was gonna do. I sat down with this album and put up Rap Genius.
Okay.
And read through the lyrics, clicked the little link, see what he was talking about. I still got nothing. This album sounded incohesive. This album sounded unfocused. This album sounded like Jay-Z didn't give half a shit about what he was giving you guys. This album, when I listen to Blueprint 3, and I know people are gonna hate me for this, but whatever, you hate me anyway. When I listen to Blueprint 3, I get the braggadocious tracks, you know? I get the celebratory tracks. I get the content-driven tracks. With this album, I don't feel like I got any style. I didn't get any edginess. I just got, Tom Ford was a fucking Yeezy throwaway. The beat was terrible. What? The first song, I was instantly bored. I was like, really? I have 15 more tracks of this shit. But when he got to Picasso Baby, I was like, okay, there we go. I was like, dude is getting busy for a minute. And I liked the angle he took, where he's just going through and naming all the artists. It was a slight departure of the, look how much money I have, to, look how sophisticated I am. But then I thought about it, it's the same shit. I can be this sophisticated because I got so much money. It's like, what, say what?
And buy all this fine art, you know, paintings and stuff.
Yeah, and I got one in the house. Yeah, baby, you can lean on it. Why? Because I have so much money, I can buy 5 more. It's just like, it gets boring. But there were some tracks I did like. I like La Familia. I thought that track was fresh.
I didn't like it at first, but then
I did on this first
I didn't like it
listen.
at first. What about Heaven? Did you like his flow on Heaven?
No,
Really?
I liked his flow on. Hold on, let me get the track list up. You know I didn't memorize this bullshit. Beach is better. I like his flow on that.
That's the
a lot. Yeah, and the interlude.
And I like that,
was
too.
fresh.
I like the fact that he had the little, the one verse joints. That remind me of some throwback stuff. Yeah, like verses and verses wasn't as bad. Good as Beach is better, but
the Beach is better.
Yeah, Beach is better was
fresh.
tight. Yeah, his flow was tight on that.
Believe it or not, I really enjoyed Jay-Z Blue, even though I don't like those kind of songs. But I thought his flow was fresh. It was very different. I liked how he mixed the Biggie vocals in. I was like, okay, different.
I like how he put the Mother Dear stuff.
Yeah, but that's kind of a testament to what Ken is saying. That if Jay really wanted to, he could make an album that was actually interesting. It almost seemed like he made this album just so we could do that Samsung shit. Just so we can say, look what I did. I changed the game. I mean, the album is not groundbreaking, and I know you guys aren't saying it is. I know you're not saying it is. But when you're someone like Jay-Z, I feel like you almost have to do something that changes the game every time. And I don't think making a Samsung deal is enough. I think your music should do that. And with this album, the music should speak for itself by itself. And I don't think he did that with this album. I think he just put out a lackluster, half-assed album that he knew that his core fans would like. I was hoping that this album was going to change my mind. I really did.
But you know what, Mike? I think at this point in time in Jay-Z's career, I don't think that he's going to do anything to change your mind.
Stop making albums. If you're not gonna put your all into it, stop making albums.
But I don't feel like he didn't put his all into it. I just didn't think that's how you look at it.
You think that this was his best?
No, I'm not saying it is. Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Jay-Z, put your best into every album.
Well, I think he put his best into what he wanted to do. I think that's when Jay approaches the album, he just focuses on what he wants to do. He wants to make an appealing sound to everyone.
But that's the thing. Okay, so when I listen to this album, once again, I didn't get a focused idea. I got you know what? I'm kind of sick of making pop tracks, but I'm not really comfortable doing the alternative. So I'm gonna make somewhere in the middle. Right. Because when I listened to this album, I didn't hear very many songs I could hear on the radio.
But I feel like that's what Jay's been doing. He's always been that guy. Like, I feel like like all that old man shit trying to sound young man. I think that's the difference with Jay. I mean, that's the thing. He doesn't sound like he's trying to be young. He's just like, he's comfortable in his own skin. He sounds like he wants to rap about the stuff he raps about, not like he just want to rap about it because it sounds cool.
I don't think
it comes off very confident.
I don't think Jay-Z has anything to talk about, and I think that's what's so boring to me about Jay-Z.
How does he not have anything to talk about?
Because he's already said it.
So what he's already said it.
He's always talking about new shit that he's doing, places that he's been,
I understand
stuff that he's doing. Yeah, it comes off braggadocious or whatever,
Exactly.
but it's his life experiences.
And I give you that, but you know what?
Rehash the trite content over and over and over again.
I feel like at this point in Jay's career, if you want to brag, that's fine, but just brag better. How about that? Do me that favor. Like, this album it didn't give me any like, oh, or ooh, this is exciting. I kind of got that with Blueprint 3. I found that album to be very, very, very entertaining because, like you said, Jay has mastered the trick of being commercial and being what you guys call lyrical. This album, I feel like he totally pulled back being lyrical. Because like I said, I looked up his lyrics. They were not complex. I didn't have to decode shit. It was just like, okay, he's not really talking about anything.
But that's the thing, it's not half and half, it's not one way or the other. It's like somewhere in between. It's not like he said a long time ago, he's not gonna be a comment. He just, like you said, when I say he's mastered that, it's not gonna be like a comment. When I say he's mastered that ability, I'm talking about in his flow period, not that 1 minute you get this and 1 minute you get that. It's just like it's somewhere in between. Like he might throw, like he said, glimpses of it in there. Like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot he could do that real quick. And he'll pull back. I don't know, it's just
pull back.
But I mean, that's not Jay. It hasn't been Jay since Reasonable Doubt.
Then there you go. No, since Reasonable Doubt.
Since Reasonable Doubt.
I'm about to say he's done
earlier albums.
Okay, fine.
No, Reasonable Doubt, he went in like that totally, and it's a very somber album. Man. I mean, but he doesn't make that type of music like that anymore.
Then he should stop putting out
I don't think he should put out music because we need somebody
albums over and over and over.
And see, this is my thing too that always gets me with people with this whole braggadocious shit. Yeah, it sounds like he's bragging, but you gotta. To me, I don't know. It's just me, man. I just look deeper into it because I come from a place where I didn't have nothing. So it's like it's not bragging, it's just more inspiring to me. Stuff showing that what I can have. Like, I just want a Picasso. That just shows you the level that Jay thinks on. He thinks like, oh yeah, I got all this shit, but I want a Picasso. I don't want $1 billion, I want $1 trillion. And I think that's how people should think. And that's what he's putting out there.
Great.
All right, well you can. I mean, yeah, he says that too, but I'm just
simplistic. Like every idea.
But I'm just addressing. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm just addressing what you're saying about the whole bragging thing. I don't look at it. I don't look at it as I'm bragging. I just look at them as just like, look, this is what I'm doing. You can do it too. I'm not bragging. Yeah, I got it, but look, I'm telling you that you can get it too. That I don't look at it as bragging.
I don't think he's doing that.
No. But I have to disagree with you on that, because on the album he says 1% of a billion and everybody's acting like this is normal. You know what I'm saying? So that's 10 million. Okay. That's not even the 500 million that Jay-Z's worth. No, wait, but I'm just saying, that's $10 million, right? So he's saying that people's acting like they all got 10 million, but you're talking about niggas could go get Picassos and shit, so he's kind of contradicting himself right there.
I have to say something to that again, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so, okay, I get what you're saying. He did do that. But you gotta think, Jay talks to rappers and he talks to the people. I think what you're talking about is when he talks to rappers, that rappers want to try to compare to him and all that. So yeah, that's when he's addressing them. But then he also addresses the people, like, look, everyday people, you can do the same thing, just do what you do best. It's fine, it's cool that somebody at that caliber can rap about that shit. Somebody that's not at that, and be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Why can't he be who he is and rap about what he is?
That's fine, but like I said, I have no issue with him bragging. I said that in the very beginning.
Just do it better.
Just do it better. And my thing is, if you want to brag, be creative about bragging. He's not even creative. Yeah, fuck it, I want $1 trillion. I got this artist, I hang out at the MoMA. Big fucking deal, bitch. I've been in the MoMA too. I've been in the MoMA too, Jay.
It's not that simple, though.
It is that simple. He's boring. He's boring.
That's fine, but it's not boring to me, is all I'm saying. I can relate
because you take something different from that I think a lot of people don't.
Right, but and that's all I'm saying. I'm not telling.
That's your overly positive self. That's just how you are. No, I'm being straight up.
Right.
I think with you can take anything and pull something positive from it. You can take Jay-Z, he can look at you in the face and say, bitch, you ain't shit.
I ain't that.
The Rod that we all know will walk around and be like, nah, he ain't saying that I ain't shit. What he's saying is I should be better than shit. That's how I feel you are. That's the kind of person you are.
I am like
with me, I listen to something like this and I'm just like, I'm bored, Jay. Give me something else.
And you know what? And I see exactly where Mike is coming from. And I think where Jay needs to be right now in terms of creating an album, I think he needs to collaborate with artists that's gonna push him more. Just like on Big Pimpin'.
I'm not saying that he didn't take risks. This album was very safe. This album was safe. It was safe. I will give y'all that. It was safe, but and like I said, man, I'm not like this Stan. I call a spade a spade. Like, it was safe, but I like the safeness in it, and I just enjoy it, man. Sometimes I just like to listen to music and just enjoy it. I don't always want to just break down lyrics and all this shit, and I feel like he's that type of person where I could just sit down, listen to it, and not have to break it down unless I want to, unless I choose to.